Continuing with another Democrat, charged for assaulting federal law enforcement. That was in Newark. Remember, if you guys, I showed you guys a video of the mayor and two law officials that were there. A black woman shoved one of the ICE agents, and then she got charged by Alina Habba, who used to be the lawyer of Donald Trump. So check this out.
2 weeks ago, Democratic Mayor of Newark, New Jersey, Mayor Ras Baraka, was arrested by shambolic, unprofessional, very obviously out of their depth, masked Homeland Security officers
is biased.
while the mayor was protesting outside of an ICE detention center in his city. At the time, Trump's newly appointed U.S. attorney for New Jersey charged the mayor with one count of trespassing. Tonight, that U.S. attorney, her name is Alina Habba. She's one of Trump's old defense lawyers. Before that, she represented like parking garage companies. Tonight, she dropped the case against Mayor Ras Baraka, but then she brought a new charge against a Democratic member of Congress. Congresswoman LaMonica McIver was with Mayor Baraka at the ICE detention center when he was arrested. Alina Habba has now charged Congresswoman McIver with assault, claiming that she assaulted, impeded, and interfered with law enforcement at the ICE facility. Congresswoman McIver has responded with this statement, quote, "Earlier this month, I joined my colleagues to inspect the treatment of ICE detainees at Delaney Hall in my district. We were fulfilling our lawful oversight responsibilities as members of Congress have done many times before. The charges against me are purely political. They mischaracterize and distort my actions. They are meant to criminalize and deter legislative oversight." And indeed, federal law explicitly protects the rights of members of Congress to inspect federal detention centers for immigrants, even with zero notice that they are doing so. Now, this story only just broke. We reached out to Alina Habba's office, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the state of New Jersey, to ask if they got approval from the Public Integrity Section at Maine Justice for these charges they have now brought against a sitting congresswoman. We have yet to hear back. We'll let you know when we do.
All right, that's it. So I don't know where these people get this idea that you need permission to charge law officials. If the legislator, better said, was literally obstructing justice by trying to go inside a private detention facility without an appointment, and then she ends up shoving an ICE agent when the ICE agent's kind of getting her to leave, then yes, they can charge you for assault because you shoved an ICE agent. If you were to spit at an ICE agent, if you were to verbally say something like "fuck ICE," that's still technically assault. So yeah, if you shoved the guy and it's on camera that you shoved him, yeah, they have a right to charge you. Especially because you knew that was a private facility that you were supposed to get an appointment for, and you chose to make a scene. So it's funny how she's saying, "Oh, this is just political." No. What you did was political because you knew that wasn't the right approach. It wasn't a public facility. You can't just barge in there like if you own the place. It was a private facility. And you knew that, but you wanted to make a scene that way you can come out on MSNBC and NBC and CNN and play the victim. Oh my God, this authoritarian government is charging legislative officials for doing their job. No, she didn't do her job. She didn't follow protocol. She didn't tell them, "Hey, I want to meet on this day to oversee the facility and make sure everything's good." She didn't do that. So I don't know what the hell this lady's talking about.